welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Faith
and Richie.
And today is country western time, y'all. Time for some
Polka.
Perfect, let's get into it. So, polka is one of the fastest country western dances and is actually a very playful one. So we are going to start by breaking down just our basic step because we have a triple action in there. So what we are going to do, we are going to be in the frame that we already saw you and more connection exercises come, and we are going to do a triple step action. So lady starts always with the right, gentleman with the left, and we are going to do a triple step slightly to the diagonal side and a triple step to the other side. So lady goes triple step with the right, triple step with the left slightly back, and gentleman goes forward. Same exact thing.
Different name of the triple step is going to be the shuffle step, and maybe you know like this variation of that. So we are going to shuffle to the left as a gentleman, then right. Lady does right and left, continuously triple stepping, shuffling. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do like a full circle. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle step.
Practice your basic with
1,
us.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Perfect. So we hope you practice your basic because basic is the base of everything, right? So now that we know our basic, as we did in two-step, if you didn't see it yet, check our previous tutorial, we want to do our A turn, B turn, and build it up for a hammerlock and cuddle action actually. So A turn is when the lady turns to the right, naturally. A lot of different names for the same turn. So we will do one basic step, triple step, triple step, and before the next triple, the gentleman will give the signal to do the triple step, turn to the right. So if I break down our footwork as ladies, and then Richie can talk about that signal to do that turn, we are gonna have triple with the right, triple with the left. Now he gives me direction to turn to the right, so I continue doing my triple step, turning to the right, and then I return back to my basic step.
So it's going to be a continuous rotation both of the triple step for the lady. How the gentleman is going to give the signal. When we do towards our right triple step shuffling step, I'm going to open up the frame. The reason is why if I would keep the close frame, the lady is not able to release the hand, and then we are going to actually have like this close position that is not going to allow us to do the A turn. So whenever I finish the right shuffle step, I'm going to open up my frame. Then I'm going to create like the rotation towards the lady's right. That is going to help us to do our underarm turn, shuffle step, going back to the frame.
Yes. You better try this one. So it's an easy one and it's the start of everything. Now, if A turn was successful, move on with us for the B turn. Now B turn is going to be exactly the opposite direction. The lady is going to turn to the left or naturally or B turn, whatever helps you to remember it. So from here we are going to go. We will do one triple step, second triple step, always one basic to get on the beat. Now we do one more triple step, and when the lady has the left foot free, that's when I can turn to my left direction for the beat, and then back to the basic. Now our footwork as ladies is going to be very similar. We are going to do a triple step turn. So after I do the first part of my basic, the triple on the right, I'm going to do my triple to the left, and then I will follow through with the basic step.
Gentlemen, if you realize, the second triple step is going to be the step that is going to happen, the actual B underarm turn. So what we will do, we are going to give the signal to the lady in the first triple step. So we are starting with our triple stepping action, the shuffle step. One shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right, shuffle to the left, opening up my frame because I know that I'm going to turn the lady towards the unnatural B turn. Triple step to the right, triple step to the left, arriving back to our basic position.
Very good. So we both need to know our parts. He needs to know when to lead it. I need to know my footwork and how to follow that signal so we can do a successful A or B turn.
Yeah.
Now let's move on for more. we are gonna create a hammerlock from those two turns just by changing our hand hold. So normally, so far, we were starting from the closed position. Now, we want to use one basic step of polka to release the frame and go to the double hand hold, triple step. So we're just sliding our arms down. Now, if we want to do a hammerlock, it's literally going to be like an A turn. So we're going to go triple step and we will create that beautiful looking fancy hand hold, and then we will do triple step. Now we can stay here as long as our leader wants us to. We can do a couple of basics around, staying on this position, showing off to our country friends, and when he's ready, he will guide me out of it on the B turn signal. When
he's going to happen in the second triple step whenever the guys triple step into the right, lady to the left.
Exactly. So my left leg is free and I will go triple step, triple step. We are out of it and we can go back to the frame. Hope it makes sense. So for our cuddle, we are going to do exactly the same start as for our hammerlock. We are going to release the frame. Now, we do half of our basic and we are going to the B turn to enter into it. Triple step. We continue doing our basic on a cuddle position. Again, showing off, talking to each other, staring at each other, and whenever we are ready, we will finish our basic step. And then when the right leg of the lady is free, we will exit with an A turn
so let's
out.
do it a little bit more continuous. We are going to ride to the two-hand hold position. In the second shuffle step, we give the B turn to the lady, couple of basic steps. Whenever I'm ready as the leader, in the second shuffle step, I'm going to give the signal to ride back to our basic position.
Perfect. So now, for one more bonus move for our polka country western, we want to show you how to rotate. It's a very fun dance to rotate around. So what we are going to do, from here, our normal basic moves in a line. Triple step, triple step. Now you can use this rotation to rotate the corner or avoid a person or just show off. So from here, the gentleman is going to go around the lady on the first triple and I'm going to stay more stationary. And on the second triple, I am going to do a bigger step going forward and in front of my partner.
So the practice, my advice would be to do firstly in the corner, because then you are going to use less rotation and you are able to do just like one single rotation, then to do a couple of basic steps. Whenever you arrive again in the corner of the floor, then again you are able to do the rotation. Whenever you get more comfortable with it, then you can rotate to the left, to the right, as many times that you would like to. Is super fun. So let us introduce you to do a couple of shuffle steps, right into the corner, doing some rotation, again a basic step, doing some rotation. Starting with the shuffle step, triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step, rotation, rotation, basic, basic, rotate, rotate, basic, basic, rotate, 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 and then whenever we get comfortable with it, we are just able to do rotations round and
all
round
the time
and round, until when we get super dizzy.
I love rotating. Perfect. So guys, if you have any questions, please, you can write it in the comments below. If not, we want to demonstrate all the polka steps that we did together today, all together in music. So we are going to do our basic A turn, B turn, hammerlock, cuddle, and rotation. So let's get into it and we hope you enjoy.
And one more baby information that I would like to tell you guys, whenever you are dancing the polka, it's very important how you are going to size your steps. Because the biggest issue that I see on the social dance floor is, especially with the faster musics, you are going to do the first step of the basic super large, and then you are going to do the second and third in place. So I would like us to try to size our step so much better, because you are going to save a lot of energy to yourself, especially whenever the music is going to be a 4-minute song. If you are going to have a smaller like shuffling step, and like the sizing of the step is going to be like literally like pretty much the same size, or you are able to do short, larger, is going to make your job so much easier, and then you are not going to lose actually the timing of the music.
And it helps for the lady to not feel that she's gonna be stepped up and all the time run over. So please, please, please follow that advice. Small steps in polka is the faster counter Western dance. So let's get into it. Let's throw in music everything we did today.
Thanks so much for watching our Country Western Polka tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
And hit that bell so you don't miss one.
I'll be all.